Hey friends, it's Jordan here from Credit Matters, and today something really exciting happened. About 20 minutes ago, I got a knock at the door, and it was FedEx, and they had a special parcel for me. And turns out it is my American Express Gold Card that has arrived after just a few short days. So we're going to do a quick unboxing of this and a little overview of this card, and then we'll probably do a much bigger review of the card along with all of my other cards at a later date. So let's get into this. So it was sent via FedEx overnight shipping, which I really appreciate, so it didn't take too long in the mail. On the inside of this larger parcel is a smaller envelope, and inside of here is many papers. Say your American Express card has arrived, with the actual card itself. So this is what the card looks like. Obviously, I've covered up the important information. So shiny, glossy gold. It is a plastic card. I was hoping for the metal card like they have in the States, but this is just as good. Also in here is other information around the terms and for your card, and most importantly, specifically the perks and benefits in here. So as you see here, 2 points on every $1 card purchases at gas stations, grocery stores, and drugstores in Canada. 2 points for every dollar in eligible travel purchases, including flights, hotels, car rentals, cruises, and more. And then 1 point for every dollar in card purchases everywhere else. So if you're not aware, this is one of the 2 main American Express products for consumers, which is the Gold Card, and then there's the Platinum Card. Both are rated as some of the best cards in Canada, especially for travel, mostly because American Express points can be transferred to other eligible partners like Aeroplan, for example, on a one-to-one basis, and you can basically travel, including fly, much faster, earning points as well. With this card, I believe we're getting a 25,000 point sign-up bonus as long as we make our minimum spend in the first 3 months, which is $1,500 of minimum spend in the first 3 statements. Versus the Platinum Card is $3,000 of minimum spend in the first 3 months that you have to make in order to earn the sign-up bonus. So the annual fee on this card is $150, so not bad at all. It's very comparable to a lot of the other top tier cards from the major banks in Canada. Speaking of which, this is not a credit card. This is a charge card. It's what is one of the few charge cards available in Canada. The other, I know for sure, is the Platinum Card. I'm not sure if there's actually other charge cards from other Canadian banks. There might be very few, but they're very rare in Canada. They're very rare in general in North America. So a charge card means that unlike a credit card, where when you apply, they check your credit and determine what kind of a credit limit they're going to give you. In this case, there is no credit limit. That is to say that there is no preset spending limit for charge cards and not for this card, the Gold Card. So there's no preset spending limit. However, you do have to pay off your balance in full each month. If you do not, you will incur a dishonored payment or a late fee. So you are essentially required to pay the entire balance in full at the end of each month. Failure to do that, they will charge you something like 30% interest, which is at least 10% higher than most other credit cards. And if you continue to do that even more than once, Amex usually will get very upset with you and potentially even cancel your cards because the intention is that you would pay this card off at the end of each month. So charge cards are only for people who have the ability to pay off what they spend on the card each month. Or If you're like me, you're going to only spend a manageable amount on it and not go crazy. So I'm not going to be using this probably for any of my larger purchases. I have many other cards for that purpose, including if I don't have the ability to pay it off at the end of each month, which is of course not what I want. But if I do with a credit card, at least I'm not going to be penalized. But with a charge card, you are required to do that. I'll have more videos in the future about what charge cards are like, how they work with your credit report. But because they don't have a credit limit, these cards do not report utilization. So if I spend $1,000 on this card, there is no credit limit. So it cannot tell me that my utilization is 10%, 30%, or something like that. It will only count for on-time payments. So if I do spend $1,000 and I pay that $1,000 off at the end of the billing period, then I will be credited with an on-time payment, but it will not report utilization. So friends, that was the unboxing of the American Express Gold Rewards card that just came for me. I'm really excited to begin to use this and begin earning more American Express points like I already am with my American Express Cobalt card. This is my third American Express card, and I just really love working with American Express. So stay tuned. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and give it a subscribe and share a like. Thanks for now, friends. See you soon.